Man, sometimes you just need your brother. CJ hasn't faced a whole heap of adversity like his younger brother Jojo has in this career journey we've been on. But today, man, oh man, it's the first time probably in this career series where we've been faced with something that could affect our career. So C.J. Green and Jojo, as you guys know, are brothers, and Jojo Green has been through it all. So I thought before we got into today's video to tell you guys what is going on with C.J. Green, I'll just give you guys a little bit of an update. So Jojo had to battle not only from the Euro League into the Drew League, but he had to battle through 10-day contracts. And man, oh man, today, it's time for CJ to face his own type of adversity. Now, before I announce and show you guys what is going on with CJ Green, I thought it was time to head back home to our original house where we grew up, where CJ and Jojo grew up as young, talented basketball players. We know everything that's happened with CJ in his career journey, but this is where Jojo grew up as well. Man, it's not a lot, but I tell you what, I tell you something. It's home. This was home for CJ and Jojo. Now, if you guys have followed the Jojo Green experience, you know this is their house. We have a lot to go through in today's episode, so sit back, relax. I hope you guys are having a good day. Make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment, because oh my god, CJ Green and OKC, we are at a crossroads. It's always good to clear the mind while you're driving. Just do not drive this fast. I tell you that right now. Let's find out what is going on between CJ and the OKC Thunder. Cue the violin! How did it get to this? Yes, it is true, guys. Woj is reporting that there is a massive chance that CJ could be moved on from OKC as quick as in the next 2 videos. So OKC are not happy with CJ Green as a trade looks very likely. Woj is reporting that CJ is happy in OKC. He doesn't want to leave OKC, but some of his antics off court, some of the things he's been saying in the media have not really sat well with the team. Some of our choices with our decisions in my career have really not helped CJ's cause. And man, oh man, it's a few big weeks coming up for CJ Green, because like I said, we are happy in OKC. We're going to act like a professional for the next few videos. We are not going to put our heads down. As you guys can see, CJ is still in the practice facilities. He's showing up every day. I mean, we know everything that happened with Jordan Poole and Draymond Green. CJ needs to stay professional, and professional he will be. So welcome to the video, guys. We are back with another CJ. Make sure to drop a comment. As you guys know, we do shout outs on every CJ Green video. Look at Green goes in. We've been grinding on our off days with the likely news that will be moved on from OKC. Like I said, I want to stay. But the shout out for this week is my main man, Finn. Everyone go give Finn a subscribe. Finbar. He said CJ to Boston. So maybe CJ goes back to Boston. I don't know. To be honest, like I said, I do not know what's going on. Finn, thank you for the comment. Make sure to drop a comment where you guys want to see CJ go if he is traded. But like I said, we are staying professional today. I'm just going to give you guys an update of what is going on in the CJ Green's world. What is going on with CJ in regards to the deal, and also why CJ is getting traded. So there will be 3 games that you guys will see that CJ's participated in. I'll just be talking in the background, just basically letting you guys know what has happened. But I'd love to know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Do you want to see CJ Green join a new team? It is very disappointing that we're actually could be traded, considering just how well we've been playing. And I'm going to update you guys with, well, basically how good CJ's been the last few weeks for OKC. So since the news that CJ has been moved to the second unit, it's really gone downhill from there. So we've been at the media, taking on the media. It is very, very disappointing considering just how well CJ was playing to get into the starting 5. So as you guys know, CJ was demoted to the bench. And now a trade is looking really likely from OKC just to move CJ on. Maybe CJ goes and joins a contender. Maybe we sit out the year. I've never done that before. Maybe CJ sits out the year, because I'm not happy with the treatment with how OKC is treating our main man, CJ. But we'll find out. Now, little update with how we've been playing, how we've been going. CJ is now a 90 overall, as you guys can see. It's pretty disappointing considering it's our rookie year and there is all this much drama. I wish we didn't have to go through any of this drama with NBA 2K. But yes, Woj is reporting that CJ could be moved on from OKC as quick as the next 2 videos. So get ready for that. We have a lot of new videos dropping on the channel. CJ has been balling. We've got our averages up to around 25 a night. And now Josh Giddey and Gillies and Shy are also injured. CJ is not in the starting lineup. So I'm really, really disappointed with how that is going. Now, you will see some highlights for when CJ was in the starting lineup. So if you guys do see some highlights, don't worry about that. That is me just showing you guys that CJ was in the starting lineup before all this went down. With this news that CJ is now in the trade window, who does CJ join? Do we look to join a contender? Do we go to the Lakers? Do we go to the Grizzlies? Do we team up with the Los Angeles Clippers? Man, do we go back to the Pelicans? Oh my goodness. Drop a comment down below what you guys want to see CJ do. To be honest, I would love to stay in OKC for the season. We've got everything really padded down. We've actually had a pretty good start to the season. They're just not happy with us. I do not think they want us. I mean, demoting us to the second unit really hurt. Now, I think this game was when we actually were in the starting lineup. As you guys can see here, CJ was against the New Orleans Pelicans, our former team. And I'll show you guys just how well CJ has been playing. The trade window is coming up, so could CJ be moved on, or will he stay in OKC? My goodness, I don't think I've ever had a season like this where the team actually does want that. I mean, the team wants to move CJ on. This isn't even CJ's decision, but, I mean, you can see here, beautiful pass inside. We're going to stay professional. We are not going to allow this news to get us down. We are not going to allow that to get us down. CJ, my goodness, step back, trying to get something going here. I mean, he has been balling. We're still balling. Like I said, moved up to around 25 a night, loading up in the corner. But it is really disappointing considering we've actually had a pretty good start to the year with OKC. You can see that I think we're like the 2nd seed. So we have been playing some good basketball. It's not like we've been playing poor basketball. It's more got to do with some of the things that's been happening on the off floor. I mean, it's just very disappointing. Could CJ be joining another team? Now, as we go through, I do want to talk about CJ has played for, let's go through it, Chicago, New Orleans, he's played for Boston, he's played for San Antonio, he's played for OKC, he's played for Minnesota. So maybe it's not a new team we return to. Maybe we return to an old team, get some unfinished business. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. CJ and OKC are looking like they will part ways, which is really disappointing considering we were drafted by OKC. Things were looking really bright with Chet and Josh Giddey. I thought there was a lot to look forward to, but no, they want to move us on. It is looking like we will part ways. We're not on the same page. CJ's been demoted to the 2nd unit, but I'll tell you what, how can you get rid of CJ when he's performing like this? Please let me know in the comment section down below what you guys want CJ Green to do. Where do you think CJ will end up? It's been a really weird season so far. We are still playing some good basketball. Like I said, we're averaging around 25 a night, playing some good basketball, but there is a lot that we need to really start looking at. Do we join a contender? Do we just settle? Do we try and stay in OKC? Now, my preference is to stay in OKC, but if we are getting traded, man, that has to be on our own terms. I can't allow this team here to really decide what we do because, I mean, is our best interest in this OKC's team? We don't know that. They're trying to move us on. It is so disappointing. Look at this man. Look at CJ. It is so disappointing, but we definitely will have to see what happens. We actually did win this game. CJ had 27 off the bench. Man, are you trying to play us as a 6th man? Like, what is going on? Mama may I have this dance launch that 3. CJ for 3. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think CJ Green should do. Should we just part ways with OKC? Should we try and get back into the starting lineup? Should we try and repair the situation? Like I said, do we sit out? We actually played a game against Minnesota and we were absolutely blown out. This was a game where I was like, oh my goodness. We actually had some plays in this game, but CJ's head was just not in this game. I'll tell you that right now. He was not in this game. Do we sit out? Do we sit out a year? Maybe we have to just sit out. I mean, maybe that is the course that we need to do. I mean, it's just, I need your guys' opinion what we should do. Should we sit out? Should we just maybe go overseas and play overseas for a little bit and then come back in our 2nd year? I mean, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think we should do. As I do record this video, we actually did have the first seed. So, playing some good basketball, and OKC still want to get rid of us. Like, what is going on, OKC? Please let me know. It's actually kind of, this whole situation is kind of really like, I feel like it's hurt CJ in a way because, I mean, we had opportunities to really have that point guard position. I mean, maybe it's time we just move on. So, like I said, this is one of our last games in the starting lineup, and this is where it all went pear-shaped. So, OKC and CJ may be looking to part ways. We actually did play Memphis in this game. So, we were blown out by Minnesota, and then we took on Memphis. So, I mean, a lot of things weren't going right. Here is this Memphis game that I want to show you guys. We were staying professional. This was one of our last games before we were demoted. Demoted! What is going on? What? CJ. I mean, how are you demoting this man here? Look at the step back. Pull up, knock it down. This is more like of an emergency episode. I just needed your guys' advice on what we should do. Should we request a trade? If you guys do want to see CJ leave OKC, where do you want to see CJ actually play? I'd love to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Make sure to hit that like button. We are growing. We're on the road to 30k. That is the goal by the end of the year. 8,000 subscribers in, I'd say, around 4 months. Look at this steal from CJ. And you want to get rid of CJ. My goodness, what are OKC thinking? Look at the lob to Chet. Man, maybe if CJ gets traded, maybe we move on with Chet as well. Because we've actually formed a pretty good duo with Chet. It is very disappointing considering just how well I feel like we've been playing. It's just all that off-court stuff. Here is CJ again. Ja Morant sets the screen. Actually got hit by the screen. Could this be one of our last highlights as an OKC member? Now, like I said, I am not for being traded. Maybe I do want to repair the relationship with OKC and stay here as CJ. My goodness, we can't even say CJ. Look at the dunk here, almost throwing it down. We've got an interesting couple of days on the channel, so make sure to get involved. The giveaway is announced tomorrow. Woo! I'm so excited to announce the giveaway. There was a lot of people that entered. That's why it's actually taken a little bit longer for me to actually choose the winners. I've actually put it all in like a randomizer. So, I definitely will need your guys basically get ready for the next giveaway. Because I am planning on doing another giveaway as we push on, which I'm really excited about. But news is CJ and OKC likely to depart each other. OKC are not happy with CJ. They are trying to move CJ on. Maybe they're just trying to tank because CJ has been balling. He's up to 25 a night. And the next team that we go to, we're not slowing down. Maybe we stay with OKC. Maybe we stay with them. My personal preference is to stay with OKC, build something here in OKC. We've never built something and really stayed throughout. But if the team doesn't want you, the team doesn't want you. Look at this pass inside. Now, look at the bond here. Look at Chet and CJ, and you want to get rid of CJ. Man, they're making me upset, this OKC team. I don't know what this OKC front office is. Maybe the next episode we need to meet with OKC's front office, demand what is going on, get some clarity, because, I mean, it's very disappointing considering that OKC and CJ may look to part ways and they're looking to trade CJ. So make sure to hit that like button. I'd love to know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Do you think that CJ should stay with OKC even though they don't want him? Do you see a future for CJ? Or even drop a comment on what team you want to see CJ play for. But at the moment, it's turmoil in OKC. I'm a bit lost. I don't know what to do. I need your guys' guidance. What should CJ do? Please let me know in the comment section down below. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one.